Today I would like to tell you the story about our old log house, how everything started. A couple years ago I need to make a choose that do we wanna be small and kind of business that everyone is here, every horse businesses are, or do we wanna make something special and try to build up something even bigger. So we bought this place what you see here at the moment. I start to thinking that we start to renovating the old log house what you see there. But then last year, about 1 year ago, I going to the I see in the one network page that they try to sell this kind of old log house about 500 kilometers from the place where we're living. And I show the picture for my husband and asking like, what do you think? It is too much for us if we buy this and we move the log house to our place. And he said that, yeah, it needs a lot of work, but maybe we survive. And just second day and I had a house. After that, it was a little bit shocking that okay, now we have a house about 500 kilometers from the place where we're living at the moment. And then everything just happens and we going there, we making the paper where we all the wall having own number, no number, the character, like this is number A, this wall is number B, this wall is number C, and then from the close to the ground, the first log was number 1, second was number 2, and then when some door or window came, it was 1.1, 1.2, and goes on. So you see how we did. And then when after that a couple weeks and we coming to pick up the log house with my friend's forest truck, and we putting the old roof to the trash because it was not valid to use anymore, and we pick up all the logs one by one to the truck, and then we're driving to our new place where we start to build up the house. We didn't even had the building license yet, but it was fine for us because it was big risk to move the house. It cost around 10,000 euros to move the house to 500 kilometers. So not much, but still a lot of money. And yeah, then we had a house in our place. Whole winter, last winter, we thinking like how we wanna do all this work and what kind of things we wanna put in to the house. And end of May this year, 2024, we start to build up the place. The whole summer was a lot of work. I need to say a lot. First 1 month we make the groundwork. We make the new base for the building, and when we start it was super wet spring, so first time when we start to building up the ground, even tractor cannot go on the ground because it was super wet. And about first week of July we start to looking the logs. We take the old every log have the small tree, small stick inside, so it's lock the next log to so they are like stable together. And we take all the old sticks away from the logs, and then we all first 5 logs are same place, all first 5 to 10 logs they are same place, and goes on. And when we made that work takes almost 2 weeks, and then we was ready to build up the house. about middle of July we start to building up the house again. The first 3 layers we need to change because it was a little bit different and it was bad condition. So the trees wasn't healthy anymore, so we need to make a lot of work to fixing the 2 highest logs to the 2 most under. So we put like 19 and 20 logs to first and 2, so it needs a lot of work to shaving and curving them so they fitting for the number 3 layer. Yeah, it was a lot of work. But why we choose a log house? Log houses are so popular here in Finland. Log houses are more than just homes, they are a symbol of heritage. But for us, building a log house was about more than history, it was about searching a sustainable, timeless home. And this house is not actually our home, but we can think it's our business home. And building with the woods is not just about tradition, it's about sustainability also. Logs are a renewable resource, they naturally insulate and they create a healthy indoor climate. So it's very good idea to use logs. Living in a log house feels like being connected to nature every single day, and I really love the story what this old log house keeping inside the walls. We use the logs inside wall, so you see the history all the time when you're sitting inside the house. For us, this house is more than a building. It's a home that reflects our values, sustainability, connection to nature, and honoring Finnish tradition. It's a place where memories are made, and we hope it stands for generations to come. Thank you for joining us this journey through Finnish log house architecture. If you are ever dreamed to build a home that's timeless as the land it stands on, we hope this story inspires you. Remember to follow our channel and welcome and see you again.